Hi everybody, my name is Paula. Welcome to CCU. Now I will explain a little bit of my background. As I told you, my name is Paula. I am a primary education teacher and I am finishing my master in play education, toys and languages in early childhood education. I have a primary education degree and also my specialties are in physical education and English. And now I will continue little bit explaining CCE. Okay, first of all, I would like to mention that the world is changing in a very fast way, and also the technological movement. Then we need to be sure that what we are teaching to children is not going to be outdated in a very fast way too. Then what should we do? We should be more focused on the skills rather than content, and also it's crucial to be focused on systems that can help other schools or other practices to learn about it. And for example, Finnish education system is very popular around the world, and we will explain why there are every day more educators that are interested to Finnish education system. Okay, then the main question is why Finnish education is famous around the world. Well, for this, we will play a game to know the characteristic of Finnish education. And I will show you now. Wait for a second. I am on my way. Second. Here. Now, as you can see, here we have a word search, and inside of this word search, there are some words that describe Finnish education system. Okay, I will give you a few seconds to find any word. Well, well done. The first word that we can see is collaboration. In Finnish education system, collaboration is super important, not just teachers with students, but also teachers, students with family, family with students, students with teachers. But it's not just regarding education, but also the government, the locals, like everybody collaborates to try to enhance education in the maximum level. Another word that we can find is equality. Everybody has the same rights, the same rights to access to education. Everybody is the same. For example, um, in Finnish education, everybody can access to free education. That's crucial for them. Also, here we have the word student because in Finland, the most important thing is the student. The education is student centered. They want to focus on their skills rather than just teaching them content. They try to learn how to enhance the education of the student, and the student also has voice, like it can explain or it can say what it wants depending of the age, but it has a very powerful voice. And teachers and their family, they hear the student and they are focused on their well-being. And another word that we can see here is independence. Independence for everybody in general, because teacher they count with the trust of families, of the government, of locals. Everybody trusts teacher because teacher have a very high reputation, and moreover, no one is checking if they are doing bad things or they are doubting of their power, in the sense that they know that they have a very high value, that they are super well prepared, and no one is going to doubt if they are doing it properly because they already trust them as educators. And I think that as a teacher, it's very important that no one doubts about your capacity or how are you doing it, and they want to help you, not judging you. And also the independence of the child to mention what it wants. Another word that we can find here is skills, as we mentioned before. For Finnish education system, skills is super important because sometimes in other countries they are more focused in content, and at the end the content is going to be outdated soon. Then why should we teach something that in a few years it's going to be outdated? Then it's important that everybody knows uh, their skills, how to improve it, and how to use it in different moments of their life. Also, skills are super important for technological movements because, as we can see, with technology, we need skills to learn how to use technology rather than the content that is something that perhaps you can search in a moment on the internet or it can be outdated, as we mentioned before. And play. It's important that they learn playing, that they learn doing things with their own hands, and not just sitting and trying to memorize by heart. That's why it's super important the creativity. And we are not talking just about the creativity of the children, like to enhance it. No, we are also talking about the creativity of the teachers, of the educators, to try to make something that it could be boring, something interesting, something that people want to learn about it. And also creativity in the sense of being out of the box, like to think outside of the box. And here we have again a skills because I can just wait. Here we have also skills that are important as we mentioned before, and I would like to mention twice because we really think that it's important that we know in which things we are good and to enhance it, to make it better, and in the things that we are not that good, also to improve it. Free, the word free has here a lot of meanings because, as I told you before, is free education, is equity, everybody can access to education, but also the free movement, the free judgment, and here active because it's important that the student is active in their own learning. I mean, it doesn't have any sense that someone is sitting on a chair just listening to some random information and it's not creating their own learning. Then, when you are just hearing information, you are not learning it. When you are memorizing by heart, you are not learning it. You need to be active in your own process to to learn this new knowledge to make it worth it in the future. And well, we couldn't talk about all of this if we don't talk about well-being. I think that this word is one of the most important words in Finnish education system because if you don't have well-being, if children are not happy there, if the teachers are not happy, if the school is not happy, if the families are not happy, then what are we doing in there? It's important that they feel that they can support each other, that they can learn from each other, that it's a safe space. And schools should be always a safe space for everybody, even if they are not inside of the school. And innovative because Finnish education system is innovative in all the senses. In the sense, for example, that they always want to think about what is going next. They are not just trying to be in their comfort zone and not learning other way of teaching. In fact, the Finnish education way doesn't have like one type of methodology. They use different type of methodologies. They try to learn from different places and use it in their positive way. And here it was life skills. Sorry, there was one that was life skills, but I don't see it now. Here, life skills. I can't. Well, life skills is the skills that are important for the future, as I mentioned before. And now I would like to continue with the presentation after introducing this, but I will need to close it. 1 second, please. Okay, after playing a little bit of the characters of Finnish education, I hope that you have learned some topics that are super crucial. And now I would like to mention that we are official members of Education Finland, as you can see here. And also some of our products are verified from Design from Finland. And we are also part of Education Tampere, Finno Network, and we have some certifications and accreditation and awards that validate how important is CCE Finland in Finland and in other countries. Our network is quite large. We are in more than 60 countries, and there are more than 10,000 people. And with these 10,000 people, I am talking about students, future teachers, teachers, educators, researchers, municipalities, even the government, and of course families. Also, families are involved in CC Finland because they know that is important for their children. Then you can see here the map and how international is CC Finland. Well, what is CCE? Well, our vision is to enhance education by promoting creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving in students and developing practices that prepare students for the challenge of the future. But also, our idea is to help teachers, to help schools, to help families, to help all the people who are into education and they want to enhance education in the best way. Of course, in which stage? Well, CC Finland is in pre-primary education, primary education, secondary education, and higher secondary education. Then it's from the beginning almost till the end that CCE can support this stage of education. Well, what about our offerings? Here we have CC accreditation, and CC accreditation is an accreditation that it shows how the process align like schools how align with Finnish education system, and usually it's more in a short term. But for example, school development is long term development that is like between 3 to 5 years, and usually is when you want to open a school you need to prepare how it's going to be the building, the spaces, how the teachers are going to learn, the trainings. The idea is to follow your idea from the beginning till the end. We have also CC membership to promote quality education. And we work closely with many schools, college, university, and we visit them regularly. Okay, here I would love to mention the meaning of sisu. Sisu is a very a strong word. It has a lot of meaning in the sense that it's a meaningful word. It's a word that it doesn't have any direct relation in any other language, just in Finnish. And it means that when you think that everything is impossible, you find the strength and the courage to keep going even when things are hard and everybody would give up. You continue, you fight for it. Like you are dying, but you really trust that you are enough, that you can do it, and you are gonna going on. And I think that it's a very powerful word that we should keep in mind in all the languages. Well, regarding Sixtu, we have something called Sisu Box that is a toolkit for early years education. And there are a lot of notebooks, games, puzzles, dice with a lot of education material. But it's not just education material just as this. Also, it emphasizes play, like how to learn by playing. Then I think that is totally worth it. It's totally worth it because it's not just that you are learning by play, but you are active in the process of learning. And these books can be helpful for teachers, for students, and even for families. And well, here I would love to mention that we are super flexible about how to learn. For example, here we have two options. The first one is Finland education tours and conferences. We truly believe that the most significant experience that someone can have regarding education is to see it with their own eyes. For example, we offer some tours where they can come for a few days and they can see how schools are here in Finland, how kindergartens are in Finland, how high schools are in Finland. But not just this, also the museums, conferences, I mean, to see it from the inside, from the inner education system. Because sometimes when we just see a video, we are not experiencing the real quality of it. And it's very powerful, and you have the opportunity to see how is Finland regarding education to explore it. And well, it's normal that not everybody can come for a few days to Finland. That's why we have another option that is training teachers with online courses. The courses are um, very well prepared. It has a very high quality to show how Finnish education is, the methods that they have. Um, I would suggest also that it's very good idea to use these training online courses if you don't have the opportunity to see Finland in real life. Well, as we mentioned before, technology is very crucial nowadays, and every year is even more. Then also we want to integrate artificial intelligence in education for benefiting the teaching. Sometimes we can think, oh, technology could be negative for children and for teachers, but it's what we mentioned before that we should know how to use these skills to learn content, not to use this content to avoid improving our skills. Then We totally believe on the education for the future. And well, now here we have a powerful sentence that it says CC is a Finnish sauna. Well, it is. Now I will explain you a little bit why this comparison. Well, here we have this idea. And well, we have here some categories, for example, relaxation and comfort. As you know already, when you are in a sauna, you feel super stress free, super calm, super comfort. And that's what we want to show you in CC Finnish Education in another country, that you can be in an environment that is not your own environment and feel relaxed, feel free. It's a natural holistic approach because it offers a natural experience. Like it refreshes your body, your mind, and also CC Finnish Education do this. We focus on the well-being as the sauna because we promote the well-being, not feeling stressed, to encourage balance in life, to promote physical and mental well-being in both of them, in the sauna and in CC Finnish Education. And we personalize the experience. As you know, when you're in a sauna, you can uh, do it as your preference, like higher or lower. And also in CC Finland, because you can adapt your learning style individually, allowing all the children to learn on their own way. And we need to mention cultural tradition and modern innovation. There are Finnish saunas, and nowadays there are also even electric ones. Then they are adapting their own culture to the future, how it's going on. And CC Finland do the same. We are traditional, but we also use creative methods and technology. And collective experience with personal benefits. How don't mention this? Well, Finnish education encourage collaboration. They want that every child that is unique learn from others, and also in the sauna everybody's together but everybody is having like their own experience. And well, I would love to finish with this sentence, like if you want to read it by yourself it's totally fine, but I will read it also. Like it says, we have our own motivation to succeed because we love the work. Our incentives come from inside, and that is CC Finland. Thank you so much for being here and for listening to me. If you have any doubt, I will be totally happy to answer you. Thank you so much.